it's Donna and Kyla with Resale Tips and Tales, and today's video I'm going to share with you guys my favorite sales from last week on eBay. I didn't have as many sales last week, but I still have some great ones to share with you guys, and I have some really good ones this week, so you have to stay tuned for next week to hear those. But we'll go ahead and get started. Let's start with clothing. I sold some interesting things, at least I thought I did. Okay, the first item that I have here is a Bloomingdales cashmere gray sweater. It has these really cool tassels along the edges of it, but what concerns me is it did have a few little light stains that came across the neckline. I did indicate that in the listing, so hopefully the person read the listing. I haven't heard anything from them, so I'm assuming that they got it and they liked it. But I only paid $2.95 for it, and I sold it for $19, so that was pretty good since it did have the stains on it. Cashmere always sells, so, and I'm sure there's ways that you can get the stains out. This next item here I just purchased probably about a week ago. It's a Nike Pro shirt, but it's Live Strong, and it's got this turtleneck and it's embroidered on the neck, so that was what caught my eye, was the Live Strong part of it. And it's a really nice thick long sleeve shirt. For that I only paid $3.74, and I sold it for $19.99, so that was really nice, especially at the end of wintertime. So somebody must be going on a trip. Okay. All right, the next thing I sold is an LL Bean. This is like a tiki shirt. It's green, and I sold one of these a few months ago, exact same one. So when I saw it in the thrift store again, I decided to go ahead and scoop it up because I knew it would sell. I only paid $2.59, and I sold it for $15. Okay, come on over here, Kyla. Please. Okay, Kyla's gonna come back over to the video. All right, this next week's clothing that I've had for a few months now. Let's see, when did I buy this? Back in December, so not too bad. But this is a Columbia. Hi. Sit down, please. This is a Columbia gray wool. It was 100% wool, I believe. Dress jacket. So it was a really nice, thick jacket. I only paid $2 for this at a local church thrift store. And I sold it for $20. So again, right at the end of winter. So you never know. Keep those listings up. You never know when people are going to buy your items. This next thing here, this is what's called a brown bag cookie mold, and I just heard about these probably last year. So keep your eye out for these. Some of these are more collectible than others. I sold one the end of last year. It was a different design. It was a cow, so it was really cute. And I'd only paid about $1 for that one, and I sold it for about $25. But this one here, I paid $4 for it, thinking, I don't know, maybe it would be worth something. And I sold it for $9, so I think I probably broke even on this one. But keep your eye out for these, because some of these are very collectible, can go for even more. So, this next item I just bought, I think last week. This is a PIMCO railway conveyor. It's like a toy for one of the model sets, and it was new in the box. It was wrapped up, so it's a vintage, maybe it's a collector's item, because I had quite a few watchers on it. But I only paid $1.89 for it, and I sold it for $20. So that was awesome. I had actually gotten a couple of low offers, like $10, and so I decided, because I had so many watchers on it, I upped the price to $24.99. Okay, can you come over here, please? Okay. They want to say hi. Okay. Anyway, I bumped it up to $24.99, and I got a best offer for $20, which was what I originally listed it for, so that worked out really well. All right, say hi real quick. Hi. Okay, go play. This next item is really interesting. Where I used to live, there was this really tiny Salvation Army, and right after Christmas time a few years ago, they had a display case of all their old Christmas ornaments, and they were just getting away for 10 cents. So I asked them if I could buy all of these. There are a bunch of little tiny snowmen, and they each have individual names on it. This one sold, it has the name James across it, so I only paid 10 cents for this. And I've been kind of weeding through these over the last year or so, but the person paid, let's see here, $6.99, so I still made a good deal on that one. I also had bought a bunch of stained glass angels at the same time, and they had these little tassels in the front of them, like one was a graduation and different sports, and I've been kind of selling those off as well, so I still have a few of those in my stores. Things with names I think sell well. Okay, this next one is a tie that caught my eye a few weeks ago. I only paid 50 cents for it on a discount day, and it's by a company called Psycho Bunny. This is so funny. It caught my eye because it had these little bunnies. They look like skull bunnies, and it has golf clubs, so I figured it kind of was geared towards different audiences here. So because I only paid 50 cents for it, and I turned around and sold it for 15. So I don't know if they're going to wear it for Easter, because that's coming up this Sunday. It would be kind of perfect, but kind of weird. Anyway, so I just sold that one. All right, on to some shoes. I sold a couple pairs of shoes. This brand I love, it's Skechers. They're very dependable. I wear them myself. These are unique because they are Skechers sandals. Okay, come say hi. Hi. Sorry, my daughter is jumping on the bed again. Seems to be the theme lately. Anyway, these are tone-ups though. So if anytime you see tone-ups, shape-ups, they're a fitness type, I guess is what they advertise them as. Hi. Come sit here. But these are unique because I've never seen the strappy type of sandals. Okay, go play. I paid a little too much for these. I did pay $8 for them, just not knowing there was not many comps online for them, so I took a risk on them. I did get $22 for them, so not a huge sale, but still money in my pocket, right? Okay, these next items, these are Air Jordan, and they're cute little baby toddler shoes. And they were in decent condition, not too bad, but I've had them for a while. I've had these since 2015, so nobody has wanted them apparently until now. I've been doing my new trick on how to get rid of my old inventory, so please make sure you go back and watch that video. But I only paid $2.67 for these, and I sold them for $14. And these did go, I want to say they went to Japan. They did go overseas, so hopefully they like them. This next pair of shoes is another pair of Skechers. I don't normally buy this line. It's Bob. It's kind of a spin-off of the Tom's shoes, if you've heard of those. This was their version of them. But these caught my eye because the whole top of them is a satin fabric and has this floral print on them, so they're really pretty. So I thought I would sell them pretty quickly, but I have been sitting on them for a little while. I paid $3.75 for them, and I sold them for $20. So that was really cool. Now I'm waiting for the buyer to pay, so we shall see. I send them reminders. If someone hasn't paid, I wait 2 days, and I think eBay sends them a reminder too. But then you as a seller can send them a reminder, and I did that this morning, so hopefully they pay for them. If after 4 days they haven't paid, I will open an item case so that I can make sure I can close it out and relist the item. Give them another chance to pay for the shoes. All right, and then my last item that I sold, these are Brooks, my favorite shoes. This line is the Ghost line. They sell pretty well for me. This pair of shoes must have been a high line because the ones that were in really great condition were selling upwards in $75, $80. But the ones that I had some treads missing on the bottom. There was also a lot of like sock pilling on the inside of the shoe and some other dirt and things like that I couldn't get cleaned up on them. I only paid $3 for them though, and I was able to get $30 for them. So hopefully there's somebody out there that's enjoying those right now. Anyway, that's all I have for this week. Make sure that you tune in next week because I do have some really good sales to share for next week, but I won't spoil it. Comment below, let me know what you guys found this week. What did you guys sell? Any questions that you have about any of the brands that I talked about today or any of them. Also make sure that you like the videos and make sure you subscribe so you can see all the future ones coming out. All right guys, till next time.
Bye.
Happy thrifting.
Bye.